Time now is 6:05. In just a few hours, Georgia lawmakers will be at the state capitol looking to question Fulton County DA Fani Willis about the 2020 election interference case against former President Donald Trump. 11 Alive's Ariana Manise is joining us live from the Capitol this morning. Ariana, this comes after some of the charges against Mr. Trump were dropped, and we are learning DA Willis may not be there today.
That's right. Good morning, Cheryl. The Georgia State Senate subcommittee, they want to hear from DA Fani Willis while she's trying to block their efforts as they're trying to investigate her prosecution against the former President Trump. This all comes as that case remains in limbo. Former President Donald Trump will face 2 less charges in his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Judge Scott McAfee dropped 1 count which accuses him of conspiring to file a fake certificate of votes, and the 2nd count which deals with filing false statements about voters. The judge said state prosecutors didn't have the authority to bring charges dealing with federal court matters.
It was always going to be a hard case to prosecute, and it's just getting even harder.
John Acevedo, the associate dean at Emory School of Law, says Fulton County DA Fani Willis, who's leading the case, has a hard decision to make.
Really now, Fani Willis is going to have to decide, is it worth the effort that it's going to take to continue with these charges?
Trump's attorney Steve Sadow responded to the dropped charges saying, quote, President Trump and his legal team in Georgia have prevailed once again. The trial court has decided these counts must be quashed/dismissed.
Every time that a defendant gets a charge dismissed against them, it's definitely a win for the defense.
This is the 2nd time charges in the case have been dropped. Judge McAfee previously tossed 3 other charges against Trump tied to allegedly petitioning Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger and the late State House Speaker David Ralston to alter or decertify the 2020 election. Trump now faces 8 charges, but still faces the most serious one, violation of the Racketeering and Influencing Act. While the case remains stalled as a verdict is pending in an appeal on whether Willis can remain on the case, a state Senate subcommittee is requesting the DA to testify on her relationship with the one-time special prosecutor over the Trump case, Nathan Wade. But Willis is expected to skip the hearing as she fights a Senate subpoena in court. Now, we've reached out to the DA's office for comment on her potentially not showing up for the hearing, as well as comment on the judge's decision to drop those additional charges. We're still waiting to hear back. Meanwhile, that hearing is expected to get underway at 10 a.m. this morning. Reporting live from the state capitol, I'm Ariana Manise for 11 Alive. Back to you.
We have a lot more for you online, Ariana, about the charges against former President Trump, the ones he's still facing now in Fulton County. You can go to our website and search Trump charges in the browser.